Hello and welcome to our Dharma discussion for Sunday, September 14th. Those of us who have joined, we thank those of you who have come to us online, and we thank those of you who submitted questions via the website. If you are in the Zoom room, you can raise your hand and we'll call on you. Those of you in the temple, we can give you a microphone and you can ask your question. And then we also have questions from the website. So Khenpo, we'll get started.
The page number 5, I recite the four immeasurables. Please you generate them, okay, from your mind. May all mother thinking beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother thinking beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother thinking beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Okay.
All right. So do we have any questions from the Zoom room to start us off? Yes, looks like Eleanor.
Hi. In your last lecture, you just touched on what my question is. Could you please explain the relationship between emptiness, like the ground of being emptiness, and the concept of duality, non-duality? What's that relationship? I've been trying to write a poem and I keep getting lost.
Yeah. So, emptiness and non-duality are same, different name, but same meaning. And duality, conceptual of duality and emptiness or non-duality are opposite. So, but there is still a relation because in the Heart Sutra it says form is emptiness, emptiness is form. So that's how we are going to understand is first, I think the example is like this bell. This bell, right now, this bell is duality. This is a real material thing for us. And then if we separate each and every part, and then we lost bell because we separate each part of this bell, then there's no bell. So that is not authentic emptiness, but that means the bell becomes empty. But then if why that is, then we are going to think kind of a little bit logically why this bell become empty after we separate all of this part. Why is it becoming empty? Because it is emptiness. So that is physically and mentally how we can understand that bell is emptiness and emptiness is bell. But then when we put into the meditation, at that time we don't want to separate every part of this bell, and then we are going to we don't care about this bill. We are going to care about perception of bill. So we perceive, oh, this is a bill. So that's where we are going to free from this perception. So how can we free from this perception is, oh, this is a bill. This is a bill. First we perceive that, and then immediately we should apply mindfulness and then look at the perception of bill. That means this is a bill that is thought. So we are shoot our arrow of the mindfulness on this conceptual or perception. And then this we don't want to apart this perception like a past, future, present, but we are going to watch single-pointedly on this perception, and then this perception stays there, but it then slowly this perception cannot stay cannot stay there independently, and then this perception start to disappear, or this perception start to lose self-reliance. This perception cannot stay there independently. And then if our mindfulness is stability very well, very pure, clear, then we watch this, and then slowly these conceptual start to dissolve in this mindfulness. That means still it does not mean exactly this perception comes into the mindfulness. I don't mean like that. The mindfulness watch this perception, and continually watch this like a guidedly, vividly watch on there, and then slowly the object of this mindfulness perceive emptiness of this perception. This mindfulness perceive emptiness of this perception, or this mindfulness only sees emptiness of this perception. So at that moment, this perception goes where, comes where, we cannot say. So that's where then object of mindfulness is just empty. So that is how this mindfulness found emptiness in the perception. When mindfulness found the emptiness of perception, at that moment, this bell is not there. Because perception of bell is emptiness. That mindfulness found it. So that's where then how related it means temporarily this is emptiness. For that reason, temporarily in the current moment, this become like a form like this bell. So this bell is right now dualistic phenomena. And then we perceive, oh, this is a bell, this is a dualistic perception. So, in fact, if we are going to control a country, if we can control the king of that country, then that means we can control that country. Likewise, if we can recognize the emptiness of perception, then we can eliminate perception, we can eliminate bell. So that's how we can do.
Okay, I have a follow-up question on this.
Yes, please.
I'm from Hawaii, and so I used to surf. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that happens in surfing is that you get so into the experience that you're not there anymore. You know what I mean? And those are when you have your best surfing days, you know. And music is like that. I played the guitar, and it's like when it really flows, it just flows. It's not like I'm doing it. It's not like I'm even there. It's like I'm the experience of everything rather than just playing the guitar or just standing on a surfboard. Is that what you mean?
Actually, yes. Actually, exactly that. So, for example, you play guitar. Actually, there's not physical guitar truly exist, but still you feel a little bit experience, you know, or you feel that you heard the sound from this guitar. That is your experience. So this experience is great. So during our practice, we often say we need experience. So that is great, but that is not a final destination. So final destination is then we are going to beyond, or we are going to freed from experience, freed from experience. So even the tip of the our mind, there is no any even like a imprint of experience. If we have some experience is very important, but there is a steps. First, the first time we cannot experience Dharma. We understand Dharma, but we cannot experience. Second level, we can experience, but that is not final destination. Then third, we freed from this experience. Even like the web of this music or guitar, we don't have that. So that means water pouring into water. So that is not a easy way, but still there is a small kind of path to travel on this way. So what, in fact, when you play guitar, normally, if I repeat, it's not too much for you, sorry. If play guitar, first play guitar, sometimes its sound is not melodious. But then we're training more, and then the sound of a guitar become melodious. I have a little experience, monthly I played. Then, but still, sound is pretty okay. It can follow with songs. So, but then the fingers hurts. Still, fingers hurts, and so that means that moment the guitar is there, strings are there, and I'm really playing it. So this is the first level. So it's training or practice. And the second level is then not hurts fingers, tip of fingers, and the sounds are very good. No need so much concentrate on there. It's a kind of almost spontaneously can follow songs. So this is kind of a first step of experience, and then we maintain on there slowly. Then eventually what happened is the guitar, this physical material things is not there, and the sound is also not there. Sound of a guitar is not there, and its imprint is also disappear from mind. So
That's like when you become one with it.
Yes, it's step by step increase.
Okay, that helps. That explains a lot. It's
Thank you. Thank you so
thank
much.
you. I have to think about this, but yeah, this app really helps.
Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, they think certainly the what to say, if you cannot understand, it's still you almost find the direction. That is the principle, and then you joining through this path, this direction, and then you will reach on your destination. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I have one question from the internet, the website, I should say. Okay, so this is regarding the Dutsi, or what he's calling the sacred ambrosial medicine. And in the description, it says, by wearing it, ultimately, death is reversed and one becomes capable of destroying noxious poisons. The question is, how much would I have to wear to receive this benefit?
First, we are going to understand about the Dutsi. So, what is Dutsi? Dut is actually a name of Mara. Mara is what? Who are the Mara? Mara usually we say 5 aggregates. Mm, there's actually four Maras. Usually we say 4 Maras. So that's why we are. Then Zi means Zi is actually medicine, name of medicine. There is one muscle deer. Maybe you know that. They have we call Latzi. That deer name is deer's name is Lawa. We call Lawa, and they have a Zi. So they have a Zi that we call Latzi. So this is Zi is a very kind of powerful medicine about the infection and so forth. And some area they say if there's some this lots that medicine, some location snakes cannot be in there. Usually they say that it's very kind of they are like enemies, like fire and water. They cannot be together. They say that. Anyhow, very expensive in Tibet. So then zi means this pill eliminate the mara of our life. Then, but one thing, it only Dutsi cannot eliminate, cannot remove our Mara. But it helps. The main thing is we are going to practice. We are going to do something. And from there, they have also, this Dutsi has a power to eliminate the emotions, afflictive emotions. Afflictive emotion, we have a strong afflictive emotion, then it's a little bit reduced. Dutsi helps to reduce it. Then if we have a result of a strong anger emotion, it helps to reduce it. Then one thing, if one takes a Dutsi Chimi or Dutsi right before die, then it does not say you will become enlightened. But it says it will not fall you, it will not release you in the lower realms. That means if you are on the Pardo stage, then you will not fall in the lower realms immediately, because you take this Dutsi pill. And then every morning before breakfast, if you take it, it will be great. In the Ditsi, the pill, if you visualize there is a Yidam deity, your Yidam deity, very small Yidam deity, you visualize that and then you take it. Don't chew, just swallow, and then you visualize Yidam deities in your body. And then best thing is right after, immediately you visualize you become that Yidam deity instantaneously, like a fish jumped from the river. So then, in fact, Dutsi helps you to prevent different disease in this life, and Dutsi helps you to hold in the bardo. That means you will not fall in the lower realms. Then how many times you are going to take it is better to take very often, every day, every morning. If there's a we do that actually at here right before or after smoke offering and Zambala practice. There is a two mantras which are eat, not recite. So we always take these two mantras and then one pill. So then it prevents disease and other obstacles, and then it eliminates the maras. So then when people or animals right before they die, if you give that this pill, give them, is very, very helpful. And sometimes you put into the water and then let them drink. Only one pill, no need more pills in the water. Only one pill you put in. Also, if you feed the birds, then if you put into the water first, and then in the bird seeds, you a little bit throw in the bird, pull into bird seeds first time, or container of these bird seeds one time, then it also greatly benefit. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Another question around the sacred substances, this one about the balm. Mm-hmm. Last week we had started to discuss using the balm to consecrate items. Mm-hmm. And so the question is about how to actually use the balm to consecrate a tugdrol. And within that question is also how to actually consecrate the ritual items. So I think she's asking the specific how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Tadr, tadr means you hold on the body and then it liberates you from suffering. That means, tadr means that. So then most of the time we put the tadr on the crop or the corpse. So then how to use balm, there is same like if you have a small container, you have a balm in the small container. Usually there's no rules and regulations, but I always choose this ring finger, and this thumb blocks the karmic winds, and then this just put it in the center of the tadr, just touch there. That's your tadr. It can be it's consecrate your tadr. And then how do you consecrate other substances? Actually, traditionally, like statues, tankas, stupas, consecrated by a person who has a monastic vow. They consecrate it. But I don't mean it's not permission to consecrate by oneself. even one is not monastic. Monastic is why a monastic is important because they have vow. That's why. Then if you have friends, monastics, they also they understand the rules and regulations. You ask them to consecrate statue. You are going to buy inside substances. It's better if you spend. Some monastics maybe tell you. Some monastics may not ask you to bring them. It's depend on your situation, but normally, if you can spend some money for these substances, that is very good. It's accumulate merit. And then how to do is there are many things to do. Actually, for example, statues. First, we are going to wash. When you wash statue, which you should be very careful because they on the face and the crowns they apply golden color. So if you just put in the water in the wash like a wash dish, then all the gold went away, goes away. It's not good. So you are going to cover the face of this statue very well. And then before you pull water inside has many kind of dirt, then you use a scooter or some other metal things and everything you first before pull water, first you are going to remove all of this gross dirt. But be careful, there is also connection of the arms and other implement with the torso of this statue. If you forcefully do that, you break. It's possible to break them. And then you need mantra. And then you need mantra, many mantras, which Yidam's mantra. And then you are going to apply saffron water. Not do too much, otherwise it's erase the mantras. Very kind of balance very well using saffron water, and then you dry it outside very well. After that, then you are going to cut. You bring scissors and recite mantra with recite the mantras with you are going to cut it. You are going to cut it. After you cut, and then you are going to bring small piece of incense. And then it's depend on how tall this level or that level or something, how many inches you want. It's depend on your statue and so forth. And then you are going to rolling up. You are roll up each and every single one, not everything together. And roll up, and then you are going to utilize glue, and then stick that. And then there's a top and the bottom, so don't make opposite. You make mark other side, and then you place that. Then you make many rolls. Sometimes you hurt your thumbs, fingers, and then but you're going to roll very well. And then there's if you have a very kind of exactly the level of a statue, the mantra have a mantra for head, mantra for the throat, mantra for the heart, mantra for the navel, mantra for the bottom. Every have levels. You are going to place them. And then there's also pills, a pill like a blue, yellow, green, and you don't miss these orders. The main thing is then there's we call sokshin, the wood. This is not easy, not easy. That's where it's better to ask someone. This wood, if you make it, this wood is not just ordinary wood. You only need best is cinder wood. Maybe it's maybe difficult. Then second is juniper wood. That juniper wood, when you cut it, you don't mix the direction east. You mark the east direction, and then you are going to peel off all the bark, and then you make more smooth and four directions. And top is a little bit sharp, and the bottom is a little bit vast. And then you are going to use some thread, different colors. It's a white, green, yellow, and this white, red, blue, yellow, green. These colors you need to make different. The round of this pillar, you cover this, but not completely. There's also a limit. And then you are going to rewrite with yellow, like a golden color, red. Usually you are going to write Om Ah Hong and then some mantras. And then when you put this inside of a statue, also you don't want to mix the directions. And then there's recite the recitations. And then you need many substances inside. And then after still there are some, we call it some kolo, the kind of chakras or wheels or something like that, cross, the vajra, everything. You need lots of things. So there are, then it's better to wear mask and then maybe when you roll mantra, it's uncomfortable to wear gloves. Otherwise, it's better wash your hand. It's very important. Yes, yeah, something like that. Okay, the only statues like that. It's take many times. Okay.
All right. So Barbara in the Zoom room, can unmute yourself, please.
Hi, Khenpo.
Hello.
I loved hearing your story of leaving your family and going to the monastery, and I just was like, thought that was wonderful.
Thank
But
you.
my question is about the 2 mantras that you eat. I don't know about that at all. I know about the other things, but can you explain that a little more? The 2 mantras, you write them down or something and you eat them?
For which one?
When you were talking about the Dutsi
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
morning,
Oh, 2 mantras?
didn't you say you eat 2 mantras, or did I hear you wrong?
Oh, yeah, not you heard where correct.
Okay.
It's they have actually, we call sayek. Sayek means there are different mantras for eating. So you are going to print with a very, very thin paper. Otherwise, it's cause of problem in the body. So there is a very, very thin papers. For us, we have one mantra for eating is Manjishri. So and then one mantra eating for eating is medicine Buddha. So we have that always very thin. These 2 things every morning eat. Don't chew, just swallow, and then with this pill and swallow that too. So this pill is very small, and then visualize your yidam deity is inside. Oh, my yidam deity is inside, so I'm going to swallow. Not like that, of course. You swallow this yidam deity. The money pill inside of this, then it bless. It really comes to you, and then this medicine Buddha paper help prevents our disease, and wisdom Buddha's mantra helps us to improve our Dharma realization.
Thank you. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we have Katsue. If you could unmute yourself, please.
Hi, Lama. Yes, I have a question about this Manjushri practice for accumulating 100,000 mantra. When we say Om Vageshwari Mam mantra, visualization, is it just right before the script? It's saying like, okay, can you describe around what exactly I should be doing while I'm reciting that mantra?
Yes, why you are going to recite this 600,000? Because if you are going to participate Yamitaka Tripching, then you are going to recite that mantra, Om Vangeshwarimam, 600,000. And then why we need to recite that before participate one Yamitaka first time? Because Yamitaka is a very wrathful deity. Today I make a little scared some that Yamitaka is a very, very wrathful deity. So we need to understand the background of Yamitaka. If we don't understand the background of Yamitaka, only we love Yamitaka and then practice Yamitaka, no compassion, and then it's pretty dangerous. I'm sorry to say that, but there are many stories, that's why. So the Yamitaka, actually, Yamitaka is a wrathful deity, but the main Yamitaka is Manjushiri, peaceful Manjushiri. So the main thing is it's not only a finished number of mantra. Main thing is you are going to make a friend. You are going to build a friendship with the Manjushiri. And then during the Yamitaka practice, there is protection and repelling and two sections. So normally, most during this protection part, we call Yamitaka. Otherwise, during this protection sphere, at that moment, we visualize this Manjushiri, this orange one who facing in towards us, facing in the mandala, and he protect us. So 4 more days, if we do 9 days, practice this, for example, 4 more days, we practice only that, this peaceful protection part. That's where we need to do this. And then the rest of this, then days we practice the repelling section. That means it's a reject outer obstacles. That's where at that moment this Manjushiri stand up in the wrathful form. So that's this Yamitaka. So usually we recite Om Vangeshwarimam, and or we recite this wrathful mantra, quite similar, usually same, I mean, but according to practitioners, sometimes it happen practicing Yamitaka and then arise compassion. That's wonderful. It's one's experience is like that. If practice Yamitaka and then one becomes more angry person, it's dangerous, you know. That's where first we practice peaceful, like a Manjushiri, and then we become familiar with peaceful Manjushiri, or we build up very good relation with Manjushiri. Then practice Yamitaka. Immediately we understand. Oh, this is the Yamitaka, wrathful deity is Manjushiri, wisdom Buddha. So then our practice is correct.
So while we recite Om Vangeshwarimam, is there any visualization I have to be doing with that mantra or no?
Yes, visualization is you are going to visualize a peaceful Manjushiri who has a orange, kind of orange color, and then he has the right hand hold a sword, left hand hold the some kind of, I forgot the name, the petal, and then top of there has a volume, Dharma volume. The main focus is that exactly behind of you. Yes.
Like this one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you focus that. You focus that and then recite.
Just visualize the orange Manjushri in front of me, and then just recite. No,
Yeah,
no mantra moving or light flashing, nothing.
no need, no need. But if you visualize mantra garland, then mom is the center of the moon disk. Then on round of the on Wangeshwara, these syllables that make garland. That is actually all the practices are same. Actually, all the most of practices are same. In this sadhana also mentioned that of course you should do.
So that's for frontal visualization and then mantra garland, not for myself, right?
That depends. You visualize you are as a Manjushri, then in your heart chakra, this garland, this mantra. If you are only focused on Manjushri in front of you, and then his heart chakra garland that mantra.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Okay, another question from the website. His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche said that not even Buddha can prevent your karma from maturing, yet we know that Tara saved his life. If Tara can do this, does that mean she can also cure illnesses or not? Otherwise, what is the meaning of pujas for the sick or practices on the medicine Buddha? Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. That's we are very important to know this because okay, I directly answer to this question. Buddha cannot erase our karma. That's very true. Same like Tara cannot arise or remove our obstacle. That means we are just lie down, nothing to do, nothing practice. Only all the responsibilities give to the Tara, and then Tara also nothing to do on there. Tara does not do anything, Buddha does not do anything. It does not mean, oh, Buddha don't like you, you did not do, so I don't want to do. Not like that. Buddha and Tara are trying their best. But if we don't do anything, then eventually they can't do. So, for example, if you are, so we do something, and then Buddha and Tara protect us. That means the sun shines from the sky, and if we need vitamin D from the sun, then we are going to go outside of our house. Otherwise, the sun, if we block, we close the door, window, and the window covers, and still and then we stay inside, and then we say we need the vitamin D from the sun. That is impossible. That means that is the law of karma. We cannot get it. Likewise, we nothing to practice them. We don't try to purify any obstacles, and only we think, oh, they do something. It doesn't. And then Then sometimes we think, okay, then if we need to do something, then only we do. We don't ask them. It's okay. Seems it's truth, but there is the vitamin D is in the sun. So that's why sun shines outside. So we just need to do means we just to go out of the temple or house and sit in the sun. That's all. Likewise, we Buddhas and Taras, they always try to help us. Their hand is always on our body. They are always stand up with us. But for that reasons, I mean, if we practice a little bit and then they help. So these two things, it's interdependence, cooperate, work together. So that's where His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche practiced Tara his whole life, entire life. Tara is his main Yidam deity. So that's where Tara protect him at times, at dangerous times. And Tara also touch his crown. So this how Tara protect because he practiced very well. And then that's where if we practice Yidam deities very well, and then they are always with us. And there is it's another example is if we are going to enter a house, the key is in our hand, in fact. So we have small things. House is somewhere. If a house, we carry a house, is so difficult, yeah? It's impossible, actually. We carry house wherever we go. But we can carry keys. Our house key, we can carry anywhere. Likewise, if then the house is there, we are going to turn the lock, turn on the lock, and then we can enter. Likewise, these Yidams help us when we practice Dharma. So right now, Buddha, Dharma, Yidam deities, Dakas and Dakinis, they all are here. They all are here and they protect us. They help us. And all the Dharma protectors are here, they help us right now. Why not? If they think, oh, you guys, the few number, and then I always go with the higher practitioners, with the large number, or some always being with the famous gurus. If they say it like that, then they can say, if Dharma protectors they want to do that, they can do, but then they get punishment from Buddha. From Buddha, Buddha wasn't angry, but their commitment, they say, I protect Dharma practitioners. I help Dharma practitioners. So first, they are ghosts. Most of these Dharma protectors are ghosts. They are ghosts, like those practitioners who don't never trust in Dharma, and they against Dharma and destroy the Dharma. Or some practitioners suddenly practice a very wrathful deity and no compassion, no love, and then only gain the self-pride, anger, that's all. And then they become very powerful. So then Buddha, Guru Rinpoche, Lord Jigten Sungu, Malarepa, they conquered them. And then they eliminate them. And at that time, they promised that I will protect Dharma practitioners. I support Dharma practitioners. I help their practice. That's why wherever Dharma, I will go. They promised that. If they little bit against their promise, then they feel suffering. So that's why the Dharma protectors always help us, protect us here. So then Yidam deities are always with us. So that's where some practitioners practice Yidam deities. They have some dreams, yeah. Or many practitioners shared their dreams, and they have some different experiences. I totally believe that really happened. That because Yidam deities are inseparable with them, with Dharma practitioners. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Khenpo. We have one final question. I've seen Garten Rinpoche, as well as many others, have the Liberation Upon Sight bracelet around their prayer wheel. Is the point of having that around the prayer wheel to look at the prayer wheel every time it spins and your misdeeds are purified again and again? Or what is the reason?
Yes, that's a very good question. So usually liberation upon sight is for see, people who see. There are 6 more liberation, like a liberation upon sight, liberation upon sight, touch, and so forth. So, Rinpoche and many Dharma practitioners, they put on their prayer well the liberation upon sight. When they spend this prayer well and people focus there, at the same time they see the liberation upon the mantra, liberation upon sight, mantra. So then it liberate means suddenly if they cannot liberate that person from suffering, but it makes imprint in their mind, the dharma imprint. Maybe 10 years later, maybe 50 years later, maybe next year, next life, maybe a few hours later, their mind changes, and they, oh, I'm going to practice Dharma, something like that. So that's where they put there. Okay.
It looks like we have another question in the Zoom room, the 3 hearts.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I was just, I was listening to a Lama talk, and he said that the mindfulness that you described, where you actually see like the bell being empty, becomes empty, he says that you can only, if I'm remembering correctly, stuff like that happens when you're on the cushion, when you're meditating. But out in the real world, you're not going to see like a bell or anything like that. You just can't do it. It's too hard to do both. So I was wondering if you could speak on that.
Can you briefly?
Oh, let me try.
Because you're it's a little bit.
That's a mindfulness, the type where you actually perceive objects or phenomena as realized as empty. As Lama Yeshe, he said that's impossible unless you're on the cushion.
Oh.
And then when you're off the cushion, you're not going to have that type of a realization.
Oh, yes. So I just captured the one part that's very important from your question. So I talk a little bit about that, okay? Mindfulness is yishi or napshi, consciousness or wisdom, yishi or consciousness. So mindfulness is actually both, but especially this when our mindfulness progressive, it becomes step by step. It becomes yeshi. Yeshi means inherent situation. Shi means understand. So that's where mindfulness focus on the cushion or focus on the bell or focus on the tanka, then or it focus on the tree. It realizes the essence of that phenomena. The essence of a bell, essence of a cushion, essence of the tree, essence of tanka. So that means it is ye shi. Ye shi. Ye means inherent situation. Shi means understand, relate, recognize. That's where mindfulness is yeshi.
But does it occur off the cushion without meditation, like the type where you see emptiness and phenomena? Because that's what, who was it that said that?
Actually, this mindfulness knows inherent phenomena. That means mindfulness recognizes emptiness. How? As I say, it focuses on the perception of bell, and then the essence of a perception of bell is emptiness. But mindfulness don't perceive it is emptiness, but mindfulness perceives its nature. That means its nature is non-duality, or it is emptiness, but not label. If mindfulness labels, or this is emptiness, this is non-duality, still this mindfulness is not perfect wisdom, perfect yeshi. So that's where perfect yeshi never label, but perfect yeshi becomes non-dual with the object, like a water pouring into water. Okay.
Khenpo, her question was if can we realize that off the cushion, like walking around or outside, or is it only when we're sitting in meditation?
Oh yes, absolutely. It has no kind of situations. It's possible to eat with eat. It's possible to, with talking. It's possible with listening. It's possible with walking. So there's no, not, it's not, it's 50%, 55% we have more chance to sit with, meditate in the meditation with sitting. It's very possible because this is a desire realm, so people have many thoughts when walking, talking. At that time, it's quite difficult to control our thoughts. So during the meditation, at least we control some gross thoughts. That's where we have more chance. Otherwise, anytime we can recognize that. Okay.
Great. Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. So that ends our Dharma discussion for today. Khenpo, do you want to lead us in a dedication?
I just wanted to say one more thing. It's not a question,
Oh yeah.
and it's a joke. It's a joke. Tonight I will become non-dual with the television set.
Yeah, absolutely. You watch your television, and for example, Saraha, he gained the realization of non-duality with Kapala full of the alcohol, Chang. So that's where everything is possible. But thank you so much. Chan cho zen jo ren bo je ma je ba no je je ba nyam ba me ba ya gon gon do be wa yo. Okay. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Feel free to unmute yourself to say goodbye.
Thank you, Khenpo. Appreciate it.
Khenpo.
Thank you,
Everyone have a
Khenpo.
good
Thank you for the gift.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you very
teaching.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You all have a wonderful time.
You too.
We'll see everybody next week. We will have our Sunday program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine.